Hello, hello, hello. It is Aliatana, and I am back with another speed build. So, um, I've been feeling really sick recently. My allergies, not COVID. Don't worry, we're good. But my allergies have just been so bad, and like my nose has been stuffed up. It's been really hard to sleep, and obviously talk for very long periods of time. Because I can't breathe. Um, so basically finally feeling better, and I wanted to finally do the recording over this speed build that I've had sitting here for so long. But this is basically a base inspired by the fact that we just got a base game update. Not new news now, but it did happen last week or the week before. Um, and all these different colors and stuff, and I wanted to try and build a house with this new stuff and see if it worked. So, um, test the verdict, I guess, is what I was going for. So I decided to build this house. This house is for some of my favorite Sims. These Sims, I built them, I created them a while ago. Um, they were originally part of like a bakery get to work kind of let's play I was doing. And then basically it was a lot of work and I didn't want to do it with Theo anymore. So Theo changed professions. He told his moms he's not working at the bakery anymore. And basically, him and Joe started having their kids. So their first kid was Miss Egg McMuffin. And so, of course, Eggy came around. And after that, when we got new kids, I wanted to keep the tradition of McDonald's names. So our second born's name is Nugget. And our third born just came around is Big Mac, Mr. Mac. So Eggy, Nuggy, and Mac are the kids. It's really great. And then Theo and Joe. So they live here at this base game house in Willow Creek. They didn't have enough space in the apartment in Evergreen Harbor they were in anymore because they had Nugget, and Nugget was toddler, and they needed more space. So and then once Big Mac was in the Billy, Anyway, so I created this house in Willow Creek. It's a corner lot, so kind of taking advantage of that. Basically blue and white color scheme on that side, but then I also used the pop of red in the doors. I don't really know what I was going for there with that fence, but So I also put a nice skylight in the kitchen area, or this little bump out area. It became the living room actually, but that's my favorite way to make a skylight. Oh, it's uneven. I'll fix it. But that's my favorite way to make a skylight. Put like a sandwich it. It looks really good. It also looks good in a peak, but it depends on like where the peak is. So, you know. And also Sims 4 glitches. It really depends on how those go too. So there's not a lot of backyard space, but I basically made it work. Like I just wanted it to be minimal, because there's a park nearby that the kids can go to. Um, Yeah, that's the thing with this fence. They still didn't give me enough swatches of that door of that fence, the fence gate. So can we, Sims team, can we get some more of those? Thank you. Because just being able to choose black and white, or sorry, blue and white is my only option. Like, can we have it just white? That would be great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So roofing is always an exceptionally difficult task, but we make it work somehow. I mixed a lot of different roofs in this one. I ended up getting rid of that flat roof we were doing at the front, put a peaked one. But yeah, it just kind of looks weird near this from a certain angles, but we make it work. So yeah, this place is actually 4 bedrooms. So there's 3 bedrooms upstairs, one full bathroom, one master suite bathroom, and then downstairs there's one full bedroom, or it's like extra bedroom. So 4 bedrooms total. I thought it was 3 bedrooms before when I uploaded. Oops, my bad. By the way, you can upload this build on the gallery. My ID is Aliatana. Anyway, back to the build. So yeah, I all that side on the right there with the balcony is the master suite. And then I created this little step down because of all the platforms we had, because I wanted some levels. Levels. Alright, so this is also very annoying to deal with sometimes with the columns when you're dealing with platforms. They always get messed up. So the other thing, the issue here I had was this is a base game only house, right? Oh, there's our little powder room there and the little step down. So the issue I have with this base game house is I can't include things that I really need for my sim specifically. So I add them in later. Once I upload it to the gallery, I put some extra stuff in this room over there. But that's the garage, like recreational area over there. And there's a laundry area too. And that I had to fill that in later. So you'll see like in the tour it's kind of empty. I'll tell you where I'm talking about. And then we ended up making it a little bit bigger out here. It ended up working out better. That side balcony wasn't really a thing anyways. There's a few, actually we did end up putting stuff on there later once I uploaded. Like a yoga mat, but you know. I do really love these windows. Like those like windows where you can sit. I wish that we had more options, like a smaller option that had the shingles as well. I know we have a smaller option without shingles. I used it up higher on the second floor, but yeah. So this is basically a mix of panel and like gray brick or gray paneling brick, I guess. It looks kind of like paneling. And then the gray brick in the front there is interesting. But that's the vibe. The upstairs I think is all the wood. But the brick I put a little bit just so there's like some change. And we used like just plank wood in the front. I do like the idea of like a white wood balcony or, you know, with the wraparound porch. That's what it is. A white wood porch. That's what we did here. I haven't done that. And some extra dormers, of course. That bedroom on the side has a few extra little nooks. Definitely not the winner. And then we ended up making a galley kitchen. So the section that we're working on here is the dining room where I'm just changing the walls near the stairs. And then the living room is that nook where the skylight is. And then we have a galley kitchen. I've never done galley kitchens. I usually hate them in real life because it's way too crowded in there. I like having big islands. You'll see I still squeeze an island in. But yeah, this is where we see all these brand new swatches of everything. So I used the industrial swatch. Oh, and look at all the swatches for the covers that actually match. It's amazing. So I used a new swatch, the black and white. It's really nice. I love that. It looks so good. And of course I did bring some sort of island into the mix. It ends up being a little bit of a jetta where you can make your coffee basically and then sit at the other side to like breakfast nookie type of deal. Not too much room, but you know, there's a lot of space, room for activities, room for clutter. I moved the windows around, but it didn't satisfy what I wanted, so I just left it. And I did like that extension too. It does look good with the cabinet, but the one cabinet juts out more than the others, and it bothers me. I wish that could be dealt with. And we also did some shelving, so I put shelving on the one side. Below, yeah, below the one counter, and then on the other side. And then I always put little columns to like cut off the space because I usually put tile in the kitchens. So those columns are there. It's always hard in the pictures to get like screenshots to get the column in the picture. Don't ask me why, but you know. Sorry, taking a sip of water. Alright, so yeah, we did a white kitchen because, you know, we have black and white counters, but I figured the black tile would work. Or white tile, I mean. And so, of course, we have a microwave, a few little accessories around, our sink on the other side. We also have a dishwasher. I got just like the base game oven, right? Because I was so used to using Dream Home Decorator where I could have it separate, but no, we were using base game only. Lighting, I actually use these lights sized down. They're usually way bigger. The dining room, the nice part is we do have all these Hey Harry items. So at least I have that to save me. But I wish there was a pure black, like wood and black seating, just like to match the little stools. And then our living room on this side where the skylight is. So we always center it around, you know, a fireplace or something. I wanted to put a fireplace in this Willow Creek build. Also, there's so many new swatches of wood. I ended up picking that new dark wood. I love it. Thought about tile, and I just gave up. I just didn't think it looked right. So we just were like, no, thank you. Putting some hutches and stuff. So the fireplace is difficult to pick, because there's not a lot of options. They did put a few more swatches, but not too many. I wish there was one more fireplace option. There's only like 3, so. And of course, finding a lovely carpet for the space is always fun. The new swatches of the couch are nice. The gray and black swatch, definitely a fan. And of course, our plant. That's one of my favorite plants from the base game. TV is just up on the fireplace mantle, and then I can actually put a few things up there as well. But, we actually also squeeze the bookshelf on the other side, behind the other couch. I don't know if it's really... They can access it, but, like, they won't, Like, if you pointedly make them go there, they will, but they won't, like, automatically, so... You take that as you will. And then we made the rest of the area gray, and then a little blue accent wall behind the mantle fireplace. That is not what I ended up choosing as the background, by the way. I'm pretty positive I chose a different thing. Maybe I did. Oh. I definitely thought I chose a different one. Oh well. So yeah, more clutter. I do like there's more clutter. Like, not too much more. Like, it's just there's a few more swatches of some stuff. But, some things I've never explored before from base game, because I always gravitate towards other game pack stuff. I do wish that there were... Oh, yeah, I love the family portraits. I do wish that there were some with a darker brown frame that I liked. They didn't really match the dark brown of the wood, It wasn't the right color. That's the issue with The Sims. I don't know why they don't like to match the wood properly sometimes. And then finding platform trim is always annoying. I don't really know why, but there are a lot of levels in this house to deal with, so. So this side, this is the garage, like I talked about. So I put that like playground mat type stuff there, and then we put tile for the rest of the entrance area. So the back door is also there. There's some boot stuff, hang up your coat, sit down, take off your shoes. Dealio when you come in from the basement, or backyard. Obviously, I used the same wood and carried it throughout all of the bedrooms upstairs. I hate carpet in bedrooms so much. I didn't even look at the carpet swatches. I don't know if there's new ones. Couldn't tell you. I'll let you know next time I go in game, though. Alright, so yeah, beds in the base game are difficult, but we make them work, I guess. So this is actually the parents' master bedroom. Finding a carpet that fit. Alright, and it's a green sort of swatch with the yellow wallpaper, and it works, I love that dresser. That was from like the CC ad. And of course we use the painting of the farmland. Get some shelving there for some clutter. Always put the clutter up on all these new nail polishes that you can put in. Those are so cute. I love that. Just a little few things that they would maybe have on their side table. Kleenex. Some lamps, of course. You know how it goes. And their balcony, oh, well, I don't go to the balcony yet. So blue up in the upstairs area is kind of nice. It brightens it up. We go a lot of blue and green in this house. So yeah. All right, so the powder room, it's like a very black and white theme in here. It's literally just the toilet and then 2 sinks, and that is it. I don't have anything else. So it's no shower or anything. So the kid or the person who lives in this bedroom downstairs has to go upstairs to shower and everything, which is not my problem, but like in real life would be really annoying, but still not my problem. Anyway, so they make it work. Obviously, it's The Sims. So yeah. Trying to get the shelving right is hard. All right, so yeah, in the well, this is like the gym, recreational room in like the garage. So for this family, normally I have a lot of stuff. You can see I didn't uninstall my packs, so I had to be careful. So I ended up sorry, that was really bothering me. I ended up putting just a base game workout equipment and the woodworking station because it was base game, and then the nice toolbox shadow box, and then everything else I'm leaving. I ended up adding in later for my Sims after I uploaded. I added in the robotics station because that's what Joe does for work. She's an engineer. And we also added in this area the laundry. I've put paintings in here for now, but I did make a laundry room for them later on. This is like adding windows galore. Like we need more light in this house. And I wanted it to look like normal, but it was hard. Um, I'm like not very good with this style of house. This was sort of, I was trying to see if I could do certain things that were different than I normally do. Oh, I did make those brick. Interesting. Well, that works then. Very glad. And then more windows galore upstairs. So each of those, at least that middle bedroom has a window. My gosh, I would feel bad for that person. But, I ended up just changing the balcony too. Like I said before, I didn't know what I was doing with that fence. Because I made the roofs overhang, I had to do some damage control. So I just fixed it up with some half walls. The foyer, we put a little chandelier, some mixed size of that same rug, and just a seating area to sit down, take off your shoes, do whatever you need to do. That side table is one of my favorites too from the CC ad. Plants galore. That's a space you can store keys if they had keys. And then over here we'll put a little nook. If you had Dream Home Decorator, you could make a little built-in there for all of your clutter. And then we have our dining. Well, yeah, we had to put a railing in. Yeah, that's a good idea. We don't want Sims falling down and, hurting themselves. Yeah, I had to do a lot of fixing here and try and figure out the best option. So we had this random plant when you walk down. We also put pot lights. Those 50 simoleon pot lights save the day. Now we have a side porch area or side yard area, and then side patio and a back patio. So the side patio is the barbecue, and there's a table there for four Sims to sit. The back patio kind of just walks you out to the backyard green space, which I have landscaped, and I put in also a jungle gym. Not the real jungle gym, like the monkey bars. I put one of those in, so at least the kids have that in the backyard, but that's all they could fit. So no pool. I'm sorry, kids, you can't afford that, and it doesn't fit. So yeah, sorry, I sacrificed space inside instead of outside. We also put a nice big tree in the backyard just to make it more homey. It does not hit the house. It does overhang on that balcony, but that is okay. People like shade. Sims like shade. So we got a little lounge chair on that side, and then the other side. Oh, that would be terrible for spiders. Anyway, the other side is just chairs. So be careful if you're going to sit under those. There might be spiders. I do love these lights. I like that they look good big and small, size down and the same size. Trying to finish landscaping this place can be really hard. We always get glitchies. All of these guys. Alright, so this little bedroom, we ended up making it into a loft sort of bedroom that has like a chair underneath it, a couch. It's kind of like a little office right now with a dresser. It does, in my version, get changed into a extra bedroom for Big Mac, because Big Mac, needs it. So his toddler bed gets put under there instead of the couch. The couch is in storage in the inventory currently. But he will get it back eventually. I do want him to have that little couch. I want him to be like a gamer. So he's going to have his little gaming setup like right below his bed. That type of shindig. Love it. I use this table all the time. So I don't know why there's nail polish, but there is. Okay, so can we just talk about that? They put more swatches of those curtains. Thank God. I'm so happy about that. The only ones that was white had like purple sparkles on them, and I was so angry. There are so many more options now. Thank you, Sims team, for finally addressing the curtain disaster that was the base game options. Really, truly. Like most of the stuff I would use in from Eco Lifestyle and stuff like that. So expansions packs have ones that I like, but base game, I find it very difficult to find curtains I liked. So thank you. I also changed the swatch of the wood inside. I realized I wanted dark inside, white outside wood. So I made the stairs dark wood. And we have a little built-in right there. It was perfect for that beautiful, beautiful bookcase. And there's a little office space up here in the little like lofty area when you walk in. It's very sweet. I love it. And then there is a little sitting area as well with the plants. So like if you do get your book from the bookshelf, you can sit there. I'll move over a bit. I also put music there because Theo likes to program, so he listens to music. And then we have, of course, this little shelving area. Uh, the shelves are really nice in this game. I'm glad that the base game has some good options. I did end up putting a different type, I think. Oh, maybe, yeah, I did not put shelving. We put a side table instead. Oh, no, I did put shelving. See, I forget what I did. I recorded this so long ago. I've been waiting so long to do this narration because my nose has been so bad, okay? All right, so main bathroom here, we're going to have a shower and a bathtub. So base game only, of course. So there's no like walk-in shower option. So it's kind of like a half walk-in shower. Those are the counters I use, but I end up changing the swatch later. You'll see. But yeah. I also fought with this stupid BB Move Objects cheat. I just wanted the soap right beside the sink. Is that so hard to ask for? Also, more swatches in the towels. Thank God. So, you know those towels that you can place on shelves? There's so many more, and there's so many more swatches of the robes as well. Oh, love it. I do wish that there was more swatches of that, but I do like that I can at least place some towels up there, so it's a little different, but yeah. I do really like that painting. That was a new ad as well. One of the LGBTQ artists. It was beautiful. So now I'm just trying to get some more light going in this house upstairs if I can. Oh, the bathroom does deserve a window. That's true. And using these new swatches in the curtain really changed my game. I didn't end up doing it in the bathroom, I guess. I thought I did. So this side bedroom here, this is Nugget's bedroom. So Nugget has a double bed in there, and then the other room in the middle is Eggy's bedroom. Eggy, I don't know why Eggy got the short end of the stick, but you know, Eggy wants that middle bedroom for some reason. She asked for it, okay? And in this bedroom, we have all these little nooks that I'm taking advantage of. And this is where the blue and the navy blue, that swatch is so beautiful. I love it. And look what you can do. You can make little like areas over top of beds. Oh, so excited about it. I love that. Definitely sparked in a lot of other ideas for me for later builds. And then, like I said, we are going to put a little desk in there so he can do his homework and everything. I have the clutter of, sports stuff. That's a really fun swatch for accent walls, but this was a blue room, obviously. I used the navy blue swatch. What do you want? I have to. I had to. Anyway, adding in... I wish there were a few more swatches or options for base game paintings that were cheaper. Most of them are very expensive. It makes it difficult, but we try. When we want clutter, we make it work. That is a really cute shelf, I have to admit, with all the different options, but like the mountains, so cute. I did put a different type of shelf though, so I'm sorry. And then yeah, just a blue rug underneath, just to finish the space. Why not? Why not? And then we have the master ensuite we jumped to. That was going to be a difficult sell. That big shower or bathtub, so we're using the smaller one. And then we only have one sink in this one, actually, because there's just not enough space for two, but that's okay. I do like that swatch, or mirror swatch, too. That was a cool swatch for the shower I've never actually touched before. I'm happy I did. The green bathroom, you know. I do really like the idea of these dragonflies being a little few more swatches if possible. But the pink, look at the pink robe, it's new. Pink and green. Oh, sorry, I had to share. And then this is Aggie's. So look at all the options for the curtains. There's a lot. The pure white is amazing. I'm very happy about that. The pink one too looks so cute here, like adorable. We have this little, pull-out stuff. I didn't really finish her room up. You'll see. I actually come back like during the tour and fix it up a little bit. Oops. But we end up choosing just a normal pink wallpaper swatch. Or no, did I go yellow in her room? Oh, maybe I did. I'm very blue, yellow, and green in this house. Oops. That wasn't on purpose. Okay, so I had to find a way to fill this like space, and I didn't know what landscaping to put in. That was too tall. I ended up putting just a few little sunflowers sized up. Because, it ended up working out. You just put a few and it just distracts a little bit from the fact that that's not supposed to be there, Uh, so finishing up the landscaping really before we jump into the final tour of this. But trying to get the landscaping finished is very difficult when you start realizing how much it costs. Like all those little spots of green grass were like 40 simoleons. No way. I'd rather spray. And then, these, I wish that there was an in-between size of those so the bush doesn't look as weird, but we have to make it work. I'm trying. But I will say those low-lying flowers are always my favorites. They make everything better. It's the landscaping life. So I actually ended up taking straddling the fence with those bushes just to save money. And it works out, okay? Like, I do what I have to do, okay? And then I just made a walkout path to get out. We put a little bit of extra oomph in there. And some extra flowers around. But yeah, most of it was just trying to get, like, small details wrapped up. See, I used the white downstairs. Oh, love that swatch. Beautiful. So beautiful. And then some, obviously, more clutter. We have almost like recipe books and like stuff like that they would need. A little cookie jar and stuff. Obviously, those little frames are great for little clutters. And we did add one more flower. 2 more flowers. There's a lot of plants in this house. I'm sorry. I love plants. What do you want from me? Trying to fill in some wall space. Very difficult. Very difficult here at the end. When you've been doing it for so long and you're like, oh my god, please help. And I think that front area here, I realized I had not finished. So I went in and just finished that up. When we went back into live mode, we actually did move some Sims in here to playtest. So yeah, these are my Sims. So that's Joe. Anyway, this is the base game house. I'm a big fan of it. Sorry about my terrible filming, but this is how it has to be today because I've been sick. Okay, so so that's their neighborhood. They have that like little playground on the side there. Wait, no, they're not in Willow Creek. They're in Newcrest. What am I talking about? I've been talking about Willow Creek this whole time. They're in Newcrest. I literally named it Newcrest Base Game. Oh dear. Okay, well. So this is the back of the house. You have like the jungle gym, or like the monkey bars, I guess. And then the patios, nicely landscaped. I hate when the tree just gets out of frame. You need the tree to see the entire view and understand how the person lives, I love the peak of red through the door there. The red and blue, it does kind of work, It's just like pops the color. I like it. And so the idea is like, you have your garage on the one side and you walk up on the other side. But that's the view when you walk up. Those columns, I want them to stay in place. There you go. See? That's your view when you walk up. I haven't really put much furniture outside, and that's just because I want to use stuff that's not in the base game, so sorry. Sorry, not sorry. All right, now to start our actual walkthrough here. So we come in, this is our foyer area. You can come in, take your shoes off, put your keys down, hang your coat up, look at the apple on the wall. And then that's the upstairs stairway, Um, this foyer is not too bad. It's got a few bump outs, but I think it works out. Um, oh, those glitches in the ceiling are really annoying. What can I say? What can I say? Now we're going to just go outside. This is the side porch door, so you can come up the side, I guess, after you park the car or something. Come in the side door as well. That's supposed to have a column, but you can't see it because of the Sims glitch. So you walk down the little platform area here, and there's a little landing, and the landing has this one door. And this one door takes you to the powder room, which was the black and white room we were looking at earlier. But you have this view of the whole living space basically in one go, right? Kitchen, living, and dining. Oh, we're lost. Okay, hold on a sec. Getting realigned. So this is our kitchen. The Galley Kitchen. I actually really like it. Our columns are missing right now, which is annoying. Yeah. We're not doing this way next time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So yeah, this is when you walk down, you see the kitchen. You have the dining room right beside it, and there's like a little nook. You can eat your breakfast there after you make your coffee. As you can see, I love the details in the side counter like space areas. And then there is the dining room, living room space. You can see the skylight looking in, which is very nice. You get a nice natural light. So this first room here is the extra bedroom downstairs. So now you've seen we've put a toddler bed in for Big Mac. Technically Nugget was sleeping here, but yes. So this is the extra bedroom downstairs for our kid. We have 4 bedrooms, like I said. And then this room is our garage. So pretend those windows are where the garage doors. Anyway, so recreational space, you can put whatever you want in here. Like I said, we added robotic stuff and the laundry later. And then there's the back door, obviously, so you can take your shoes off after you play outside, do whatever. So there's the back area. The back patio doesn't really give you much, but you can go to the monkey bars at least. You can kind of see the side patio from here, but we'll go out there on the other side later. But that red door, I think it's so, so cool. I'd like some more swatches if possible. Oh yeah, the floating light. Just ignore the floating light. That's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, and then, like I said, the shadow toolbox. That's such a cool one to put for like a garage. All right, and then we walk over and we have this dining room in the middle here. So 6 Sims can sit. Perfect. And then over in this other side is our living room. So fireplace centered, our TV. We have shelving over top. Very nice. And then there is another door over here, so I did put a coat rack as well. This is our side patio door. So the barbecue's out here and the small outside eating area. So it's kind of closer to the kitchen, I guess, this door than the other door. So for prep purposes, also the hose, yes. I know it doesn't matter to Sims, but I'm trying to think of real people and how they would want to live. All right, so this is our middle area, this powder room. So like I said, it's literally just the little toilet and the 2 sinks and the mirror. That's like it. Doesn't need to be much, right? Like, it's a powder room. I don't think I even had anything on that wall for painting. I just don't care. All right, up the stairs we go. I really do like those railings. They are nice. So we're just going to head on up to the 2nd floor. If I can figure out my whereabouts. All right, there we are. So we walked up into the the top landing here. It's nice and blue, and we have this amazing nook for the office. I'm obsessed with this bookshelf. I really love it. Obviously candles, because it's necessary to have candles everywhere, right? There's a little spot to sit there if you want to just read. Why not? This is the bathroom, this is where I ended up changing the swatch of the thing. Also, I play tested this before I did the tour, so you'll see there's puddles everywhere because they caused destruction. But you know what? It's okay. I don't even know which one I ended up choosing. I don't think I went with green. I'm pretty sure I switched it. Yeah. I went with just the white swatch. It just looks a lot better. Yeah, see? Much better. Much better. Matches the situation. So this is like the main bathroom. So there's the bathtubs, toddlers can be bathed and everything. But my favorite is all the accessories, like the new towel. You can see it's floating a bit, but it's fine. It's fine. Definitely check out the towel swatches if you haven't yet. Highly recommend. Oh, that puddle drives me crazy. Anyway, so next we have the first bedroom over here, which is Nugget's big bedroom when he grows up and can sleep in the bed. But yeah, isn't that cool? Such a huge fan. And then the middle bedroom, I actually realized I hadn't finished yet, so I added some stuff for poor Eggie because I realized I forgot. I wanted to give her like a desk at least or something. And it really was sad. I was so focused on trying to get the right picture too, and like didn't realize I hadn't finished the actual our room, which is not good. So let's just finish that, you know? We're gonna give her like just like a quick little desk. She needs a place to do her homework, hang out in her bedroom. Also, I'd like to talk about how much I hate the fact that you can't place that if the cancel bar is there. It's really annoying. Also, can we have more swatches of this desk chair, please and thank you? Like a pure white swatch would be fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. Okay, and then I ended up giving her like an iPad, like the tablet, slablet, because I'm pretty sure she didn't need a full-blown computer, so I just gave her that. But yeah, this is her room now. She's gonna add a little bit more stuff to it. I have like the parenthood stuff for her, like the parenthood decorations for her room that I put in, but I can't put that in the base game. So this is her base game version of her room. It does get updated, don't you worry. And then this is the master suite. So we have that beautiful dresser. Both Sims can access. Everyone's fine. We're good. Don't worry. And there's a little door out into the ensuite, which is very green. We're using new swatches of the robes as well. Oh, there's another puddle in this room too. What? These Sims. Seriously. So ridiculous sometimes. I'm just like trying to search for the perfect picture, you know? And then we go out to the balcony over here. So you can't see the tree right now, but we have the sunflowers. We have the beautiful spot where you can... Oh, I forgot that I didn't put the stone down too for the walk up on the side. See? You catch these small things. This was all before I uploaded, by the way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.